Y'all, sometimes I just like complaining about the weather. Look at all this snow that's just hammering down on us. And then watch this video of this snow just hammering down on us. Going to be terrible. At least an inch of snow today. All kinds of warnings and advisories and whew, just crazy. What makes me not that you shouldn't be hi. What's up, Bubba? Good morning. I know it's dark. Oh, that's okay. We still get you right there. Oh, you're so cute. What irritates me about it is simply the fact that people like me, now I'm generally pretty prepared, like I was getting ready to say, I'm generally pretty prepared. I do watch the weather. We do keep the girls fed up in good condition. The boys are fed, plenty of hay in there. But if I wasn't, then I got to put in a whole bunch of extra effort on the off chance that they're actually right this time. And maybe that's an hour, maybe that's 2 hours out of my day. And maybe they're right once and saves my life. But generally it's just irritating because they're never right. I don't know why they're I don't know. I feel like they skew the radar data. Come out, Gingy. Yeah, just walk through her. You know you can. Tick. Come on, get out. Open. No, you're not going in. You're getting brave, wee man. He just I love his turnaround. I love how well he is actually doing. Confidence. Hi, buddy. So anyway, I spent yesterday oh my gosh. I spent yesterday making sure that the girls had plenty of hay down here to last us through probably Monday, Tuesday, to get us on the other side of this catastrophic weather event. Not trying to be complainy, it's just irritating. There are actual people in the world who have to do actual work in a different manner to prepare for things like this when literally nothing. I should just stop watching the weather. The scouts used to use a technique called the weather rock. That's where you look outside. We'll pretend like the weather rock is the weather bridge. The bridge is white. It either snowed or is snowing. If the bridge is wet, it either rained or is raining. So, nothing to report, guys. I took a little extra time out of my morning this morning to get the girls some extra hay down here. JIC got the boys some extra hay over there. Made sure all the waters were filled just in case we were unable to leave the house. I don't know what that has to do with hay in the barn. But now I'm going to go ahead and head back to the house. I'm getting ready to go live with the Etsy shop. I would love to show you guys that, but when orders start coming in, personal data is associated with those orders, even names. And I always have some idiot every time I've ever made a video. You know, if you pause at 2 minutes and 23 seconds and you zoom in and you use a filter to help clear up some of the pixels on the photo, I can see Cindy's address. Okay, well, why don't you get a life and not do that? But I've shot several times me taking packages because somebody commented yesterday, why don't you guys wrap your own soaps? Why don't you make your own labels? Why don't you take your own stuff to the post office? And we do that. We actually designed our own labels. I think I did it in PowerPoint or Illustrator. I did it in Illustrator. Designed their labels, drop those into a Word doc, and we print those on our own home printer. I get 4 per page, so then I cut them up, and then I wrap the soap with those labels, and we buy, I don't know, she buys like 1,300 feet spools of jute string, and I hand tie all the strings. So every bar of soap, H has beveled. She does all the beveling. So if your bevel is crooked, you know, feel free to reach out and let me know. We will dock her pay. I fire her every day. It's a thing we do now. It's funny. It's not like in a mean way. Jokingly, I'm like, oh, you forgot to bevel this one corner. You are fired. And she's like, sweet. I got other stuff to do. I always rehire her by the end of the day, usually within 1 minute. I'm watching cuteness. I laugh a lot in videos. I just kind of sort of noticed that yesterday. I chuckle a lot in videos. And it's because I'm petting a goat over here while I'm pointing at these 2 cute little things over here. Wrestling. Yeah, she's not gonna feed you. That is your mom. Why wouldn't I be smiling? I got baby goat nibbles happening. Somebody said I have tasty. Nabbit. Got me right on the cuticle. Apparently I have tasty thumbs. Nom nom nom. No, I know. No. I get to watch this every day. And then these guys aren't going to be quite grown up into adults until, you know, before babies start popping out. And then we're going to have more babies running around. I get to sit in this barn every day in the morning. Why did you start doing this thing? Because you're trying to get to me. Why don't you just get down? You just want me to come over and do this? Yes, absolutely. So I get to stand over here and pet goats while I talk to you guys. And that is just a fantastic, fantastic mood boost. Maybe I'm not always happy. I'm always some degree of happy. I'm never sad. We do get asked all the time, what happens if you're sick? Because as I just talked about, I had to get hay in here yesterday just to make sure it was full. I had actually let them eat down everything to the peasant hay, which was a little scraping left on the floor, which they weren't very happy about. So I could get nice, new, clean, fresh hay in here to last for a few days, just in case the storm actually did come through, so I didn't have to do it in the storm. And we get asked all the time, well, what if you're sick? Dramatic pause. What if I'm sick? There's nobody coming to help me. H would 100% come over here and roll hay and move hay and carry hay and feed the girls and milk the girls if I was that sick. If I'm sick, I come over here and I do what I would have done if I wasn't sick. If I'm happy, if I'm sad, if I'm whatever, I still come over here and there's work to be done, and it gets done. Doesn't matter if I'm sick, if I'm sad. They don't know I'm sick. They just know the guy didn't come with food. So the work must be done in order to feed the cuties to keep them alive and healthy and happy. What are you doing? What is this? We don't do this. I mean, we can. We can do this. We just don't. You look like your aunt. He looks like Puddin', but he is actually son of the Muff, which she would look exactly like Puddin' if she didn't have all this white. But anyway, as I was saying, if you're sick, you do the work. If you're unhappy, you do the work. We just get stuff done. There's no... I'm being attacked. Oh, no. Oh, no. Like my elbow, I haven't talked about in quite some time, guys. I did all the... Like I told you guys, if I can't use my right hand, I'm left-handed now. That's period. I went down the traditional route of looking into it, seeing what was going on, because I thought it was tennis elbow or golfer's elbow. From that, and I started doing some research, and I found some interesting things. And those interesting things led me to consuming copious amounts of caffeine and red meat and doing as many push-ups as I can do in a day. And my arm feels freaking fantastic. So, at my peak last week, I did 255 push-ups in one day. Now, I don't do those all at once, but my goal was to break 200, and I got to 195, and I was complaining and whining and crying and blah, 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 blah. And H said, just shut up and do 5 more. So she knows me. She knows how to push me regardless of my mood. She knows how to say, that's 28 years. She knows how to say the right thing to motivate me. I'm not motivated like normal people. I don't need coddling. Like, oh, it's okay. You don't have to do the last 5. You almost got to 200. She's just like, shut up and go do 5 push-ups. You're not doing 5 push-ups by the end of this day. It's only 5 in the afternoon. So I was like, all right, cool. So I did like another 60, which put me at 255. But I say all that to say, you know, we don't live a normal life with a normal job. There's no time clock to punch in. There's nobody, this goes back to my motivational, there's nobody to motivate me. There's nobody to push me to clock in, clock out, to do my job, other than the goats, and my need to make sure that they're cared for. But I've done the 9 to 5. I've done the 8 to 8. Some of the work I used to do, you would start at 7 in the morning. Actually, there were times that we would start at 7 a.m., work until 2 a.m., back to the hotel. You're up at 5. You're back on location at 7, and you just repeat that for a week. So 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. for a week till the job's done. So it's again, it's the discipline. I could just quit doing everything I'm doing and sit around the house. But I can't do that. It's a matter of finding that thing you love to do, which is goats for me. And then I think I love making soap available to you guys more than I love making soap. Now, the last week, I have just been so excited. Whoa! I have been so excited and so super extra over motivated to make soap with the Valentine's Day soap. I was actually able to, this is something I've never done before. When I made, why are you bad? Because you're a Couclair. Go ahead and get the other 2. There's 2 more up there. Go ahead, we'll wait. Check, make sure there's nothing in it. Throw it on the floor for the peasants. Hi, sweetie. I'm really starting to like you. You know that? She just came up and tugged on my hand to give her pets. I think I've only ever made the V-Day soap that you guys are seeing me make. I've only ever made that two times, I think. And I would make them in like batches of 30. So I'd make 30 bars at a time. That's 3 molds. And last week I was able to, I was doing 100 and I was doing 14 molds at one time. So I was making 14 batches at once. And I was loving it, and because the way that the soap is layered. You guys can go back. If you go back and you just, if you Google Zioncreekfarm, the most beautiful soap I've ever made, it should come up. The original video should come up. So you guys can watch me make that if you want. I made it again yesterday on video, and I'm going to post that I think on January 30th, a couple days before the launch, so you guys can see kind of the updated version. But to make 60, 90, 140 bars at a time was just like, I was loving every second of it. The speed, the challenge, the working with the oils, knowing how fast it speeds up, slows down the soap making process, the saponification, trying to beat that in, making sure that somebody said the other day that I hold my breath until you get all the soap out of the bowl, because I'm afraid it's not going to be enough. And that is literally me every time. Even though I've measured it, I've weighed it, I know exactly how much is in the bowl. I know exactly how much I put in every mold, and I know I have enough to finish the pour. I'm holding my breath, and I'm like, I hope I have enough. But I really, really enjoyed making that. Just loved it. Like the stress of it pushes me. I do better under stress. I do better under. I love the stress of something could go wrong while I'm making this, and then I'm gonna have to make more. I just love that. But I don't have enough oil to make more, and I don't have enough roses to make more. So if I screw it up, that's it. It's done. And when you make a batch of 140 bars at a time, if anything goes wrong, all 140 bars in that batch are junk. So there's a little bit more of insight into me if you want. I like the stress. I like the pressure. I do better. You know, you got to make these this week. Good. Sometimes I think I'm crazy or a little bit psychotic, but I come over here and my little goatees bring me balance. And that's what we all need. We need balance. You need to find what motivates you, and then use that to build discipline around it, and then use that to enjoy doing what you do. And I'm gonna go make the shop go live and get you guys some soap. And we thank you. Hi. Oh my goodness, look, you're getting your white back. We got little boogies. Look how white you are. Look. You're like the glow in the dark again, dude. I know you. Okay, are you coming into heat or something? Because this is a little bit more than normal. But I like you. I don't know which one of you I like more. That's not fair. Sure it is. I have a favorite child. They just have to figure out which one it is. Boop. Okay, we're leaving on this. We'll see you guys on the other side. We're going to spend the next 2 days, maybe 3 days, packing orders, delivering those to the post office. As I was saying, to wrap up my video, we do it all. From printing labels to from making the... I mean, if you want to start at the beginning, we raise the goats to make the milk, to make the soap. We print the labels. We tie the strings. We package them. We touch every single bar. And I drive them to the post office. And the post office loves and hates me. I tell them when I'm coming. They kind of know now, beginning of the month, the first Saturday of the month. Generally, we're going to be showing up with loads for you guys. No, you didn't know. No molars. Oh, hi, Miss Licorice. I wonder where your daughter gets it from. I'm in full lean back. Oh, now I got another one. Okay, you guys are going to snap me in half. Okay, but you're cute. I'll take it. I'll take that.